Why is there a star in here? Keeper? You have a job?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. We're told our local gamekeeper was looking for help with something a while back.
Alright,
Ask him
well,
if he still needs help.
I have to remember to ask him.
That's not all. Sir Anish is convening the Rat's Eye tourney again at the Upper Castle.
Yeah.
You can still enroll tomorrow. Good luck to you.
Good luck. Have fun. It's pouring out. My clothes are all probably beat to shit. How's my nourishment's getting a little low? What's this? Oh, that. Got an onion. That's not really gonna help me. Yeah, I guess I could just find a pot. I guess I'll eat this. No, it's actually below. There's a chance I could get sick. Now I feel better. No, put that away. Oh, that's the other guy. I'm not ready to fight him yet. Don't want to be walking around with a sword out. It's the sausage guy. So, probably shouldn't worry about my clothing, trying to get it taken care of too much. Nope, here's the apothecary, whatever. If I recall, I owe a shit ton of money to this guy.
Heavens, lad.
I'm feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Training. Alchemy.
Would you teach me more about alchemy? Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right.
I can't... Every time I look at this, this confuses me. Am I pay? I have 61, but I'm paying 60? Is that what that's saying to me? Like, when I look at it, it confuses my head. I'm not sure what the hell I'm reading. Like, I'm not going to pay it, but I want to know what the hell I'm looking at for future reference. Like, okay, if I haggle...
Isn't that quite a...
Okay, I guess 60... Yeah, I have 61. So yeah, I guess that's what's happening. I'll go 50.
Satisfied? You're a right pinch purse. Sorry, but I'm...
About that...
So yeah, 60 to... I'm paying him 50?
It'll take...
I understand.
Like, me trying to figure that out, I'm just like, Because if I go into my inventory, I think I have 60. Yep, I have 61.1, so that's what I have. And I'm shelling out, like, 50 or whatever it is, I think. Because it also looks like... it looks like I'm going from 60 to 50, but that's not what's happening. I mean, I'd be all over being at the tailor, but it's a little too early for me to worry about my clothing right now. I just want to see what you have. Ooh. It looked like one of them. If it wasn't so goddamn expensive. Nothing for me right now. Just fucking start stealing it all. It's never too early to learn alchemy. My dumbass needs to learn, like, blacksmith and everything else. Or lockpicking, really.
God be with you.
Can you look at me at least?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest.
Alright. You teach me to read?
I want to learn to read.
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz.
Alright.
I'm
Good
to
to
put
know.
myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well.
Yes.
Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on
Yeah,
me.
let me give him shit and piss him
You're
off.
certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle.
Yeah, sure.
Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace.
He'll show you how
Need
to
to stop by
get
the
around
armory
town.
to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
Yeah, I'm gonna start saying, look at the way I'm fucking set up.
Farewell.
Thank you for the 70. Now to spend it on alchemy training. He's like, here's some money. Go get some gear. All right. And come back. So where's your gear? I learned how to alchemy. I'm an official member of the City Watch. I can get away with anything. All of the power in my hands. Nope, not that. Need to see what the hell, which one's which here. And then I'm at patrol, so I want to go to A. Hey, at least I got paid. I'll take a job to get some fucking money. I'll grind out a job if I have to. I need the money right now so I can get kitted out. Hello there, townsman. Spend it all at the bar. Upstairs? Oh, hello. Oh, God. No, don't trap me here. Was it through here? Aha.
Did someone send you here for
Yes.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
name
Henry.
and in fealty to?
Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Yes, I've got you.
Oh, good.
Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
Kind
I
of.
mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
less dirty fucking thing. Whoops. I mean, I kind of look the part, except for this fucking... Except for when my body's missing and the game's sound glitches. And I got a sword, so I'm fine. Unless, I guess the club would knock people out if I gotta get into a fight here. Probably best I just keep the club. Alright, let's look at the map here. I think the tailor had, some stuff. Fuck does the cobbler give you? Is that like lighter armor? And the cobbler just sounds like a place I'm gonna get chicken. I really should set up a waypoint or something so I know where the hell I'm running to. I guess I should go there. I mean, it is a picture of shoes. I just thought... To be honest, I really couldn't tell what the fuck I was looking at. So I can't even act like I knew. Okay, looked like she lost something there when I talked to her.
Good day to you. What do you need? Good luck, then.
So fucking expensive. Jesus. Well, if I ever wanted to look fancy. But, you know, I'll just go with wear this, because it's the black. Matches, it's one better body armor. Oh, the blacksmith apron. I mean, that's fitting. I lose charisma if I fucking put on the blacksmith apron. I wonder why. 320, motherfucker. Not much here that I really want. I kind of just want to like look the part by wearing this, and I guess it's like it makes me a bit more visible and conspicuous. That's the only downfall for one extra armor, but I guess at this point any little extra is better than none. Still kind of tempted for this. I mean, I lose some charisma there, but shit, protection's a little bit better than it, but I don't want to get into fights, so I'd rather have my speech up there.
Let's talk about the...
Naturally.
Naturally, we could talk about the price. I want to pay about like 32.
What about this?
Well, now, a little more.
All right. And now?
Well, a little more, and we'll call it a deal.
Alright,
Oh,
alright.
that's a decent...
Good enough, I guess. Yeah, I gotta pay for that stuff. The alchemy bench sitting out there. I guess I could check out the alchemy bench, even though I didn't ask for training. I could at least take a look at it. If he lets me. Maybe it's in the back. Maybe it won't let me. Ow. Alright, here we go. Holy fuck. You're not fucking kidding. Jesus. My God. I even use the items? Yeah, I'm taking wine. I could not tell you what I'm even gonna try to make. What do we got here? No, and that will make that. Nope. Holy fuck. Well, that's the only thing we have, and I only have nettle and salt. Added some wine. Throw some salt in there. The hell am I gonna do with this? Complete the potion? Nope. Put this back. I'm just fucking around exploring for the moment. I know it's not the most thing. I just like to fuck around here for a minute. Put you right there. We take this. I know how a mortar pestle works. It's like you have made shit. I was gonna say, did it even pour? Ocean Brew has failed. All ingredients lost. I like how he's just like, huh, okay. Well, that'll be interesting once it'll be. Oh god, it'll be easier. Did I just fucking break my leg? It'll be easier once you actually have when you look at the recipe and you actually are making something. You know, not throwing wine, salt, and the fucking plant in there. Anyway, I want to go to the armorer. That's who we meant to see.
Cabbage! Cabbage!
Good day.
No, I don't need training and repairs right now.
Take care
I don't think I'm not gonna be able to afford a damn thing. Yeah, of course you got to. There's no way. It's not like the other games where it's like just throw a bunch of shit in a pot and hope for the best, or it's like you've made this potion, you've made that. It's like it's not gonna be that easy. Oh, a shield. Let's see, can we sort it through how cheap your cheapest item? Oh boy. What the hell even is this? It's a book, skill book on strength. I guess that's actually wouldn't be a bad thing to get if you can afford it. Problem is, I can't afford it. I don't think I have anything to sell. I guess I got this coif. They're taking it for a decent penny. Try to haggle a little bit out of him.
Let's talk about the prop.
Sure.
What about this?
Close.
Is this enough?
We're getting there. All right.
I drive a hard bargain.
May the Lord watch over you.
Those fucking shields. I'm gonna haggle with you, sir.
I'd like to discuss the...
Sure.
I actually want to pay more.
Is this enough?
You're a right pinch purse.
Oh, motherfucker. It's kind of, How about this?
I'm finished.
Nope. Guess my perk didn't go. I was expecting it to tell me final offer perk. You want to haggle about it again?
Let's talk about the price.
Sure.
It's like, God, fuck this guy.
Are we agreed?
Well now.
Oh, that's...
Middle Ages certainly wouldn't have literate, so understand orientation, you have to find someone. So now we have that, so now once I find someone who can teach me to read, which we know of someone who can, we'll be set. So I guess I'm still following orders, or is it now I'm allowed to go do some side stuff? Like I'm trying to figure out what's a good spot to be able to go out and do things. It says I gotta be here between 11 and 1900. So we can go back to the whole ring business. think. I can see the marker anymore. Alright, it's this. I know it's not a big priority. It's just, side quests and all. I like to do them. It's the point of an RPG is to do some. It's not like this is Final Fantasy where I'm focused on like two things. Still gotta beat up people, but I'm not really great in a fist fight. You learned about language and literature. What time even is it? I don't know when I have the time. That's the thing about this. I'm not even sure when's the time to do things. I mean, now it's like it's okay to do a few things because now I have the ability to fight a little bit better than before. Not saying I'm gonna just go into get into a fist fight.
What do you want from me?
I don't know.
Take care.
Take care now.
They said actually probably. I was just checking out the area. We joined Nightingale on patrol between 11 and 1900, so... Well, I got basics enough to know how to fight. Like, better than before, I guess. Well, I have time, and the only other quests I have is to punch people. Well, like I said, I'm not planning to go into every battle, like, into every situation, just hope to fight someone. I'm just saying, I'm a little bit better equipped than I was, at least. Before I had nothing, now I have some stuff.
Find it nowhere else.
I'm not completely, utterly shit, but I'm still pretty shitty. Just fucking fast travel me over here. I'm losing my direction here. I'm all like spun around in the big city. Constantly raining. I say I have to remember where that path was, so I don't take the long road all the way around. We can just kind of go over there. So, I'm just wondering, because I have the bludgeon, I'm wondering if, like, hitting people with blunt objects doesn't count, like, it has a chance of just knocking people out or not killing them. I'm assuming there's, like, certain blunt weapons that just could stun if you're not trying to murder people in cold blood. Or it all just kills, I really don't know. And either way, I can use this fucking stick I got. I got a sword. Yeah, I know it has blunt and doesn't do any stabs, so I was unsure. Because I have the stick equipped, because I thought for if I'm going to be going out helping the guard, they wouldn't want me killing, quote-unquote, so I just assumed I'd be bashing them if I had to go resort to violence. But hopefully I can continue to be somewhat persuasive. Yeah, so I'm coming up here. He gave me some lockpicks, so that's good, but I'm probably going to break the lockpick. Probably not going to be able to do this quest. Oh, hey. Oh, that spawned in. Where's the actual guy? In his house. And the dog's barking because he knows I'm in a spot I shouldn't be. Oh, he's sleeping. Yeah, fuck you then. How does he not wake up to his dog barking is beyond me. Those.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
It knocked him out. I didn't kill him. It just said knockout. I'm not going to sit there and steal everything because until I know of the fence, which, to be honest, this guy's teaching me about stuff. I'm assuming he's going to be a fence type guy. I just don't want to carry around a bunch of stolen goods on me just yet. Not until I have a safe spot to dispose of it. Plus, I don't want to overload myself with fucking junk. What the hell time is it? And he's asleep? I mean, I guess it is getting late. That dude did not even hear his dog barking. Well, I mean, that worked out a lot better than it could have been. I mean, I should have probably taken some stuff so I could sell, because I kind of need the money. But it's fine. We'll make it work. Just gonna eat from the pot. Who even knows what my nourishment was at? Probably getting low. Since it's getting late, I probably should rest soon. Since my energy's gotta be a bit low. We can sleep right before it's 11, head over to the thing, or at 11, it doesn't matter, it's between it, and then we can go back and do the job. Trish, you want to go for a walk yet? Look, I'm dressed and looking better.
What are you up to?
A walk? I'd like...
No.
If that's what...
It's not you.
Yeah, I know. It's because my helmet's gross.
My respects to you.
Thank you. Bet on the tourney. No.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I could trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnis. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy. risky goods from you.
Oh, good.
I mean, the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell.
All right, I get it. That could be
You'll
useful.
buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful. I've got some goods here whose owner...
All right.
I think I only have one item on me that was stolen. I think it's a pair of boots. I thought the working boots were stolen. Either way, I don't want them. You want my unknown potion? Problem is, I stole these, and, you know, you don't want to get rid of them, but having them stolen kind of sucks. I guess if I need one desperately, I could just store it away for the time being.
Can we do something about...
Natural.
Yeah, these boots, worth a bit more, friend.
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on.
Very well.
It's a food item, I always forget. Put these away. Don't want to lose them if I get caught. Wait, I need to talk to you, Miller. Hey, dick.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, I need you to teach me lockpicking. Again.
Unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the
How the
tumbler.
fuck do you expect me to do this?
You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
God damn. Jeez, I'm not even pushing it that hard. I'm not even, like, trying to force it. Okay. Oh boy. Thank God it's practice. God, there's just no way for me to keep my fingers like that. God, can't we just have Oblivion's
Black.
lockpick?
Don't you want a little wage?
No, I don't even know what he was going to say to me. I'm going to just see how this works. It's probably not going to be any better. Oh, at least I'm leveling up my lockpicking by fucking it up over and over. I'm struggling to even keep it in the orange. Thank you about telling me about committing a crime. I'm kind of aware. It's training, though. He told me I could do it. Man, it's a surprise how I even got here. Because I needed to lock... I had to break into that fucking uniform. At this point, I just need to knock people out and just take keys. Fucking Christ. Yeah, this is all I can do. Eventually I'll get it. It says simplified, but I feel like it sometimes makes it harder because it just keeps the pressure going.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the Rat-Aid tourney?
No, not really. Also, why do I have a weird icon above my thing? I had a weird icon there. There's no way to keep this steady. Fucking Christ. Somebody's just gonna walk by. Who the fuck's breaking lockpicks? I'm gonna have a debt to this guy for lockpicks.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the
I don't have a
Rat-Aid
lockpick.
tourney?
Hey, can I have more?
Take care.
He didn't want to give me any more. I think he's fed up with all this training. As it got really late. It took me all fucking day into the night to do it, and now I'm out of lockpicks. No. What am I gonna murder the bed? Telling you, man. I don't know how I'm gonna get through a lot of this game with that fucking lockpicking. Holy shit, I'm screwed. I signed up with the Herald this morning. I don't have the money for it. I don't have the money. I can't lockpick. I'm just a fucking mess. At least he didn't wake me up in the middle of the night yelling at me for sleeping in his goddamn bed. Am I in trouble? Like, what is that logo at my compass with the gold things?
God save you.
Would you teach me something about the, milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're
Oh yeah, I'm handy enough.
No doubt you'll master it.
I think you forgot about the lockpicks. I think you're like, you're 100 lockpicks, like, in debt here with that. Oh, thank you. God, can you please put your usual shit back on?
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the Ratte tourney?
No, I do not.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable. But also, of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out. Carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Oh, God. Pickpocket is no joking matter. If you're caught with your finger in someone else's purse, either by the victim or by the witness, there'll be raised alarm and you'll be pursued as a thief. In order to rob someone, you'll first have to sneak up to them on notice and then holding X to begin it. First step is to grope around inside the purse by holding X. That's not easy, especially if your victim is on the move. The longer you grope, the more time you will then have to select what you want. In order to then steal, you have to exceed the minimum time for groping, which will recognize by the background of the rose changing color red to green. The amount of time you have left, the seconds for the second stage of stealing is shown by the number in the middle of the rosette. Keep a close eye on the color of the rosette. When it's light green, your victim has no chance of catching you, but if it starts to get darker and turn red, your chance of getting caught is increases. Here you dip your head in someone's purse. You have to get it out with the loot before your time is up, or you get caught. The place where you are stealing. If you're an experienced pickpocket expert on items, you fully learn the item expert perk. You also see the properties of the stolen item. The item you've just stolen. The time that remains before you're caught is determined on how much time you have spent groping. The time you'll lose if you decide to steal the item in question. Depends mainly on the weight of the item. Oh, God. Well, this is why we're practicing. Holy fuck.
Caught you!
Ah, alright.
If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
I can't fucking move this thing.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Well, that wasn't really successful. I didn't take it. It's just so fucking slow to move that thing.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
I parted with the dagger.
I hear you're able to open...
Certainly.
Well,
I think it's over.
I've got some...
All right. I'll see you later.
not mean for that many, Jesus. I don't even have that much money. I can't even fucking afford it. I don't know what I'm hoping for. Yeah, I don't have enough really to be buying lockpicks. I can't lockpick. I barely will be able to fucking pickpocket someone. I am going to never be a thief. I'm gonna have a hard time. Oh boy. I am fucked later on in this game. I mean, at least we were successful in knocking out a guy and then doing all that shit, so at least the whole butcher thing wasn't too difficult to do. It's just now I still gotta learn how to lockpick a little bit better. I didn't get any skill points, right? Well, at least we've learned some of the basics and tried. Saying I'm not great at it. Try to pickpocket you, but again, I could get in trouble, so not going to even bother. That's a fucking guard right there. It's me. There? Just me.
You, stop right where you are.
Whoa, hey.
Surrender!
Whoa.
You'll have to answer for your lawbreaking.
Why? What did I do?
It's you! You crippled someone!
Excuse me?
You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
Oh, right, I choked the guy out.
Alright, that's enough.
Yep, that failed.
What of it?
Oh, boy.
I can't pay that.
You don't pay?
I guess I gotta go to jail. Oh, this sucks. My face, he's like, really? I gotta go to jail?
Put me in jail then.
Just the accommodation for you. Get moving.
Well, good times. I mean, if I was a fucked up person, I guess I should have killed him. Then no one would have known.
I wonder what Teresa's up to. I haven't seen her for a long time. Maybe I could go and see her.
Yeah, I wonder how Teresa's doing. I'm in fucking jail. I wonder how she's doing. You know, kind of miss her and everything. Kind of miss everybody. I miss the outside world. I mean, I knocked the guy out when he was sleeping, and I guess I don't know. It didn't say I had any problems, I don't think, when I went up to do the lock picking and stuff. And then when I was practicing the lock picking, I realized I had this like gold symbol. I guess I was in trouble. So I'm like, well, I got caught for crippling someone. Like, I should have just killed the guy if I was fucked up about it. Win the tourney if you can. I'll see you in the mill wench before noon. Jesus. How would I get in trouble if they didn't know I did it? Actually, just somewhere over there. Oh, I guess I could go see her. I mean, I'm super fucked right now because I'm weak as shit. Those are the status effects. Like, I could understand that they knew it was me for choking the guy because he woke up. He just got up and saw him. You know, his eyes were open when I was choking him out. But if I murdered him and no one was around, I don't feel like I would have gotten in trouble because it's like, how the hell would they? But then again, I don't know how this game works. I'm going off of other games' logic. Damn it. She might be up the ladder. I'm like, where the fuck is she?
Oh, let me sleep.
I don't know why I'm waiting. I need to fucking sleep. Well, it's gonna be rough for a little while. Having shit stats for a bit, but oh well, you know, live and learn. Wouldn't be fun if it was a perfect run. Hell, I went to jail multiple times in Dragon's Dogma. It's nothing new. I think the first time I did, I slashed someone on accident. It's funny because I was trying to give someone a present in Dragon's Dogma and actually just slashed him.
I could do with a bite to eat.
All my food went bad too. Makes sense, it was like fucking 5.
You look like something the cat dragged in.
Oh, thank you. Brought you something?
I've brought you something.
Drink. Wine.
What are you playing at, Hal? Are you trying to get me drunk enough to have your way with me?
No, Jesus, that's a fucking jump.
So,
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell.
I can give her
But
jewelry,
life has
but
to
I
go
don't
on.
think she's gonna like Bianca's
Why
ring.
not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea.
And where would you care to go?
I don't know. The tavern? I don't know. A stroll along the river
What
sounds
if we
nice.
took a stroll along the river?
Why not?
That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go.
I'll just meet you there. How about that? All this bad food on me now. I might as well just dump. Loading the broom. We have to load. She put the broom back. If you must follow somebody, slow down to a walk. That way you'll keep the same pace. Hey look, we're just out for a little walk. Alright. I was just gathering herb stuff. Shit's all over the place and I haven't grabbed any of it, so...
That was a good idea.
Hey,
to
my
go
speech
for a
leveled
walk.
up.
Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took
Quote unquote mill. This dude's an asshole. He fucking steals and lockpicks.
I'd love to see
I wouldn't know though.
Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
It's disgusting.
There's nothing wrong about my asshole.
I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me
blew
a
him.
Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle.
Don't disgrace yourself. Run.
Last one is a slimy slug.
Okay. I don't even know where we're running to. I'm just running. Oh, Jesus. Didn't think she was right there. She's so fast. Quick, tackle her. Knock her out. New point perk available. Are we running to here?
That was fun.
Hold on. Oh god.
Down here next to
I look
me.
like I'm ready to murder her. This is a bad scene. I just wanted to look and see my stats. So at this moment my eyes rolled in the back of my head while we were talking. You run slower but keep up for longer. Your sprint speed is slower but you demands less that. You run faster but tire faster. You bleed slower. You know what? I want to bleed slower. Yeah, I'm using stuff that is higher. Like, I know this. I went to jail. You fuck. The game has to mock me.
And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
So Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn
I
of
know,
luck.
look at me. I look
What's
great.
it like serving nobility?
Oh, it's endless luxury, money,
Look at my outfit. I'm all beat to
games
shit.
stuffed with other games.
A chicken stuffed with...
Even when she's
frog.
laughing and happy, she
Nothing
doesn't look
compared to a
happy.
frog stuffed with a chicken.
A goat stuffed...
It's like she's got, like, her Botox
With a
went
pig?
wrong. His face is stuck like this. You think I'm handsome with my dirty, beat-up fucking clothing? Even her happy doesn't look happy.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
The only one here whose head is all messed up is me? I mean, because this isn't gonna work.
The only one here whose head is all messed up is me. How do you always manage to look so good?
Just look at the lady killer. Where did you learn to talk that way?
I don't know, getting punched in the head over and over.
Which church service it was exactly?
You scoundrel. But you certainly know how to make a girl feel special.
I mean, it's easy
You may
with words.
continue.
But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
Just a little way.
I don't want anyone to gossip.
Oh, God forbid. I must ask Teresa out again in a couple of days. Dear Diary, jackpot. And then I just punch her a
Thank
couple
you for
times
coming
into a
with me.
fist fight.
Please come and see me again.
I won't. Were you? I want to do the mission, but I need to get rest. I gotta get proper energy. My fucking character's exhausted. He's hungry. Don't close the door. Just get a little bit of rest. What was it? It was between 11 and 17? I don't know. I have to look again. Just need to get a decent amount of energy. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I want to have a decent bit of energy so I'm not fucked. I mean, we are 5 days past the Watchman duty. I've been in jail for 5 days. At this point, that's not even existent. Need more food.
Hey, lad.
Hey, you're back. What was it? 11:19. All right, we got time. Should be anyway. I think. Man, how the fuck? Barely could see what it was. I guess it's just if it's colored. Not that I'm going to do a whole lot with alchemy until I know more recipes, but, you know, you never know. Not going to grab every little thing, but just to have. I know. Am I stinky? Sounds like there's a fly around my ear. Herbalism leveled up. That's what I meant to do when I slept. I meant to resync my capture really quick. My audio is getting a little weird. Oh, marigold. I'll take a few of these. Like that's gonna happen. I've already just visited Teresa. We hung out.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah. Only all my shit didn't go bad when I was in the 5 days in jail. Eat from this damn pot, so I'm not so hungry now. Gotta get my nourishment up a little bit. Being thrown in jail really fucked me up. I thought he knocked her out. I was like, what the fuck did you do? Oh God. I was gonna talk to him, but God, I didn't accidentally hold the button to pickpocket him. Just looking right at me. Pickpocket. Let me just reach in there and grope you. I'm late. Where could he be?
merciful. What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by things
You?
torn.
There you are. Walk right fucking by you.
Here I am. My name is Henry.
Took me about 7 days, but I'm here.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
My helmet is so
I'm
fucking dirty.
Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance.
Just fucking
So
went out
how
on
did
like
you
a
end up
date.
in the service of the bailiff.
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Yeah, I think he wants to
Come
fuck
with me,
me.
Henry. We'll patrol the
He
town
loves
and
my
then check
sad
on the
face.
taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid.
Alright, I'll try. Me we're talking about. Also, I think I'm still horribly deducted on my stats because of being in jail, so I rather try to avoid conflict if I can, because even
This
a
is our
fucking
church, St.
woman will
Matthew's.
kick my ass if I get into a fight.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The
Watch
priest,
your
too.
language.
Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
I wouldn't beg good neighbors.
This is
My
our
torch.
rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe,
Green cabbage!
and the jailhouse.
Get it before it
You don't
goes
want to see the
brown.
inside, not even as a guard.
Yeah, I hope I
Naturally,
don't
we
have to
an
see that
executioner
jailhouse.
Too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm
Yeah,
sure you know.
never
He
never
lives
met
by
the
Gallows Hill, the
executioner.
other side of the creek.
Oh, that's interesting.
This
Maybe I'll have
pillory
to
was
say hi to
brand new
him.
in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything for work and home.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to your
Alright, what's going on here? I'm a guard.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Well, doesn't mean you just sit here.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in a square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be. Might.
Did you get any alms on
Yes.
from the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know of?
I don't really want to do either, but Don't know how this is going to be solved very well. My shit is all very average.
I think you ought to give Jane something.
I gave her a groschen yesterday, and today she's ruining my business. Have you taken leave of your senses?
Well, you wouldn't want to look like a heartless bastard in front of the whole town, would you?
No, certainly not.
There you go then. Just a coin or two and you'll have an even better name.
Oh, for God's sake. Here you are. And don't come back.
Thank you.
See now? It didn't hurt too much.
He'll hate you now, that I can tell you. But you acted like a good Christian.
Yes, I did, I guess. I just wanted to not have a problem. And I solved that problem. And I didn't want to give up my own money. I'm already poor as it is,
Your
too.
old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Yeah, Birdie just... Excuse me. Tackle. Pickpocket. Now, the guard duty should be a little bit more spread apart, sir. See, there's already two of us. Leave. You got a Walkman or something on you, sir, so we can listen to some tunes while we're guarding?
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
So a lot of people in my way when I'm trying to walk.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about.
I'll
I
get
heard
her.
he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Well, I was gonna say, what, you gonna beat the shit out of him? We just said about being a good Christian.
There's one ale
Good health to you.
on the market square. The Traders' Tavern.
Alright, didn't mean to talk to you. Oh, I guess he already dealt with it. I kinda just skipped that dialogue.
Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
Inner belly? Whoa. Calm it
Here's
down
the
there,
forge.
sir.
The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us?
I mean,
What do you mean?
I would love to help.
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago.
I'll work as a blacksmith if it gets me money and or
but I
improve
know a
on
little how you feel.
better gear. Oh, hey.
Jesus Christ. I'm feeling lucky today.
Oh, Jesus.
Take care.
We're in the middle of a mission. Hold on.
Why, oh why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
Excuse me? Oh boy. Fuck me. Is it just... Can it just be Yahtzee? Oh, fuck it. First one to reach the amount of points win. 2 players switch turns in the game. One's turn ended when he passed me all points gained in that turn. Or by getting a bust for all points. Then as long as you get a 1 or a 5 dot die, it is not a bust. But if you have no 1 or die, bust. Unless there are 3 of the same die, the same number dots or sequential die, small straight. Okay, well, let's just see how I do. I had 2 1s there. I don't know why I didn't take it.
God's holy hat.
I hear that guy saying he can't wait forever and he's waiting on me.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Ah, that's how
I
dice should roll.
I have to go back and finish it now afterwards. He's like, what the fuck, man? He got tired of waiting for me. I'm
No
perfectly
point
fine.
pushing
I'll go get him. Bust.
That's it. Your turn. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Oh, I was hoping. I was banking on it. I really wanted it.
No harm.
Jesus
Now,
Christ.
if it came after 3 1s.
Kicking my ass, by the way.
That'll do me.
Getting all those ones, but
This'll
you
be the
can't-
one.
you didn't want to. Okay. It only grabs one at a time, but I guess that helps his odds.
I don't believe it.
There we go. We're doing something here.
That's it.
Fucking bust a few more.
Now I'm for the chop.
Hold on to that. You know, I'll do that. Try again. That. Yo. You could just like fuck up a couple. Nope. Okay, never mind. He won.
A bit of luck at last.
Now that I got a better idea of it, I'll try one more time.
Want to try your...
Now that I've gotten a bit of idea of it. I hit the wrong fucking button. I got real lucky. I got really lucky with that. Hey, can you sweep somewhere else?
We'll see.
Come on, bust. Son of a bitch. He's only getting little stragglers, so that's fine for right now.
No, I daren't.
That leaves me with just that. You know, I'll just take the 200.
You can throw again, you know.
Nope. I'm going to take the 200 and just save it, because that's 3 dice, and my odds for getting a 1 or a 5 are pretty low. This isn't the worst thing I've done. I've had a really long, pointless fucking poker game with everybody in Red Dead 2 and my thing against fucking Marston. It was awful. It wasn't even worth the money.
That'll do me.
Problem is, you know, we'll wait. I'll just take 1. We'll roll again. We'll try. There we go. I'll take that. It's a little bit better, I guess. Could really use some 6s, though.
God's holy hat.
Keep busting. we go, the dice. I think I did okay in Liar's Die in the first Red Dead.
This'll be the one.
Thank God that's not what we're playing.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's just a bunch of low ones. You didn't get anything big. Just take the 300. Don't want to risk it with only 2 die. It's a very, very crappy chance of getting a 1 in 5.
I bet you're sorry you took me on, huh? Your turn.
Okay. Out of 5. Two. Let's see. I swear, when it does the dice roll and it's zoomed out, I swear I see a fucking more ones in there. 3, 4, 6.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Did that look like 3 ones in there? I can get... my chances were getting lower and lower. Can't believe this is what I'm doing. It's like, if I can get better at this...
We'll see.
And get some money out of it. God damn it, what a lucky motherfucker.
A win at last.
A win at last. Damn it. I don't really have any... I got like 13. I'll give it one last go and that's it.
Care to try your hand?
Fuck it, I don't even care. I'll make the money back either by somehow
bring it on.
Stealing and fencing it off or some other way. Starting off strong with a 700. He had that one big fucking play that I looked away, and next thing I know, he was destroying me, so... Which it was probably like a straight or some shit.
No luck tonight.
Just gonna keep that. I'll take the 1,000 right off the bat there. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not gonna risk that.
We'll see.
I like, though, that the fucking Nightingale had to leave. He was like, fuck this, I'm not waiting. I'm gonna have to go continue after.
That's it.
What
God's
a
holy
risky guy. He really wanted it all. only need 2,000 more and I could win, but then all of a sudden he's gonna pull out something out of his ass. Yep, like that. Like fucking that.
Oh no.
And I got a bust. I say he just pulls some bullshit out of his ass.
Not afraid of anything, eh? What the hell's with these damn dice?
Did I miss something in the rules? Why does he have 0? Didn't he have a bunch of points? Did it glitch?
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Or is busting fucking take away? I'm confused. I'll just take the 300. My odds are getting less and less with that. I swear he just had a 2,000 fucking point play and he was right up with me, and now all of a sudden he's at 0. I blinked, looked away, and next thing I know I'm confused as fuck.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good. Hardly worth talking about.
Probably should have. Fuck me.
We'll see. Cursed luck.
Man, not getting many good rolls right now. Just have to take what I can get and have the slow build up.
That'll do me.
I'm not gonna do you, sir. Take the 5.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Rolls suck. $600 just like that for him. Fuck me.
I don't
good.
believe
Bust. Oh, I'm so close. Just give me a fucking all ones. Just roll an all one.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
What the fuck? Are they weighted?
Not afraid of anything, eh? This'll be the one. Hardly
You
worth
shit me, I
talking.
just need a 5. Motherfucker. Of course.
Your turn. Holy Mother of God, why do you punish me?
Why do you punish me? I don't know, I just made enough. I made 10, yay. I gotta go back to Nightingale and be like, hey, I finished gambling. I'm still negative after all of that, but at least I started to understand it. It's just actually getting the dice roll is the problem. I guess if I wanted to bullshit, I could just save before I gamble and then do it, but I really don't like doing that kind of shit.
Back again? Give it a... I reckon we can carry on.
The fuck?
Yes.
Back again?
Come along.
When are you gonna give it a rest? Like, what the hell does that mean, sir? I just came back because I wanted to finish our fucking thing.
The Ratte fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sassau River all the way to the home.
I was looking away, sorry.
This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
And I'll sit on this stool. Will you applaud me if I poop? It's like it's not a hole. Don't mean I can't shit here. Good, I need these. Now if I can get the other thing, I can make potions. You're a person. Kind of in the way of my nettle.
Have pity on me, a poor
I
wretch.
thought he said pee on me.
Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Oh yeah, I'm so good at that.
Be merciful. What am I to do? A poor wretch.
He's right over here. We couldn't have seen him.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate.
I...
Not
Ew.
a word. Get moving!
Ew.
You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
He's not even, I was gonna say, he's not even moving. Oh, hey, it's him.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Oh, God, are you gonna tell me to fucking gamble now?
What the?
A tankard here.
Just played this.
There. Satisfied? There.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway...
God damn
how
it.
about
Sounds good. God damn it.
Your fame precedes you, but you won't get the better
At least
of
it's only
me.
to 2,000, so I can either lose quickly or not.
Here we are.
Here's to a good harvest.
Yep, halfway there. Getting there.
This'll be the one.
What's with the special die? I did see a die called Misfortune and something else. Is that where these come in? Is for this?
That's it.
Because when I beat up the one guy in a fist fight, he was carrying shit about that stuff. Of course. You and your cheap fucking goddamn die. Fucking waited.
This'll
Alright, already caught up, so. Fucking awesome. Whatever. He won.
Haha.
And just like that, in like a whole fucking turn. Whether that was scripted or not, I don't even fucking know.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes...
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Yeah, I've learned. When I was walking around, someone yelled at me. I am very much aware. Oh, hey. In tournament again. No thanks.
One ale over here, please.
Still horrible with my stats. It takes forever for the fucking prison shit. Oh, it's you. Can't believe you're just hanging out. You're in the open. A fucking arrow could go right into his chest. He's like, ah, they got me. Like, no. Why? Who's shooting these arrows? Why did I take today to sit out here and drink an ale? Put my head in this. Put my head and hands in there. Didn't seem like that loud of a bell. I don't feel like half this town's gonna hear that. Alright, time to close up.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate.
Fuck this guy.
We could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
I love a good pig.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache.
Alright, Obi-Wan, I got it.
I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he he's hiding under the table, maybe?
Kick you in the nutsack.
No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I have no fucking strength or anything. Good punch. Good shove. God, I'm still weak from prison. They really fucked me up in prison. Those 5 days of sitting around letting all my shit rot has really fucked me up.
Dopperdille.
Beat him down.
God
Give
damn.
that bastard something to remember you by.
Can I get perfect blocks? I'm seeing the icon. Can I get a block
Is that
with
all
this?
you've got?
That'll do.
I can. Yeah. Fist fighting has gotten better for me. Never mind. It all hurts.
Beat him down. Beat him down.
Beat him down. Beat him down. Now I can go do the fist fighting thing and I would be able to somewhat handle it, but not really, because my timing still fucking sucks.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well,
Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And
Yes,
now we
duties.
see
It's
what
a
that
lady
means.
over there.
Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
My fat is there. Then that arrow hits him. Who did that? Sure as hell wasn't me. I can't fucking shoot an arrow to save my life. Should have said quest failed for keeping the peace. Problem is, the only way for me to sleep and save is to fucking leave. I go all the way out here just to sleep, I think, unless there is a bed here, but fuck it, I'll just go out here and sleep. Because then I'll also be close to a bowl. As long as it refills that pot, I can eat from it. Grace, I made it.
Shouldn't you tidy yourself up a bit?
Fuck no.
Fancy doing something?
I'd love to, Henry. You've got to let it go.
Maybe I don't want you. How about now?
I've brought you some.
I like if I see... Yeah, I was gonna say, if I give her Bianca's ring, that'd be fucked up.
Probably wasn't the best.
If I can give her the fucking,
God.
fucking Bianca's ring, she'd probably bitch about it. After the wine incident, she probably would. Oh, are you gonna cook something? Fantastic.